Hi. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, y'all? It's God Mama here. Shout out to all my God children, my God family, my loves, y'all. What's going on? Good afternoon, everybody. Period. Peace, love, and light. Shout out to all my God children and all of my spirit team, those living and not living. That part right there, y'all. I just got back in from a walk. You understand, around the neighborhood. Get to be. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day. And what he said, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Okay, that part right there is giving that. I'm seeing friendly vibes, fam. That part right there is giving that. Are you at peace? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling peaceful? Okay. Did you get through whatever that was? You got it together now? Okay, that's good. That's you understand? That's good. You understand? I'm proud of you. Oh my God. You hear me? Period. That part right there. And I don't know what it is because it's giving that like it's like you're so proud of somebody or you're cheering for somebody, but it's giving that like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And it's like this could be just you're so happy to see somebody, fam. That part right there just very like excited to see somebody. But it's giving that I'm proud of you. You understand? How you handled all of that toxic ass energy that's been coming your way and stuff like that. You understand? You maintained your peace. You understand real shit. And it's like you learned how to move throughout these different situations where you're receiving adverse energy as well as opposing energies, my baby. So it's you understand? Oh my God. I don't know, but congratulations. Real shit on some real shit. Peace, love, and light. So that part right there, yo. Let me take a deep breath because somebody, you're excited, right? And I'm excited. And it's giving it. I don't know what it is. I can't hide it. Okay, period. That part right there. Something very powerful, okay, it's happening right now. It's giving a shift, all right, real shit. So it's like it's very important that you stay focused, that you pay attention to everything that is going on right now because there has been a shift, right? So we got the truth here because the truth is out. Somebody's been speaking the truth and stuff like that, and it's been like healing to not just others but to the universe, to the earth as well as yourself, right? That's what it's coming off as, okay? So I don't know what it is, but it's like when I started the live, period, it was like I'm looking at somebody else, you understand, or something, and it's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, you understand, and it's like you could miss somebody, period. Me knowing me, and how I respond to certain things and stuff, it could be either that or it can be like you're so excited just because you're proud of somebody or something like that, or it could be like you're finally seeing somebody that you've been missing, you understand? So I'm gonna go ahead and go into the light seers tarot here. It could also be like an accomplishment, right, of your own, okay? And it's like you're looking at something, could be like reading an email or something, and it's good news and you're so happy, and then it's giving like you're praising God, all glory to God, right? That part right there. So yes, we got the Ace of Pentacles here and a Queen. No, that's not the Queen. Well, you hear me, you a queen, but it's coming off as the High Priestess, okay, period. And it's like you're a queen, all right? So you're the High Priestess as well. We got the Chariot there. Success, forward movement, growth, okay? Lessons learned, applying those lessons helping you to propel forward. It's giving you or being propelled forward, okay? So there's some sort of push. Somebody, okay, you could get a like some sort of assistance from somebody else is what I'm hearing, some sort of a push or something like that that is helping you to propel forward. So that's moving forward with force, you understand, not just moving forward, you understand. And this is some sort of justice, okay, for some sort of what I say, whoever it is, period, even myself, y'all, my babies, my babies, my babies, you understand. Listen, it's like all this adverse energy, opposing energies, toxic energies and stuff. And it's given like you handle whatever it is that you were going through gracefully. So I said handle it with like with peace and things like that, right? And it's given like you handled it gracefully, all right? And you're about to be rewarded, okay? I was gonna say blessed, okay? right? So the words are switching up. You understand? So you're about to be rewarded, okay, for your devotion or for your dedication. You understand that part as well for both of them. You understand for your devotion, your dedication to whatever it is. You understand is given to wellness. So it's like even some of y'all, you've been making peace with people and stuff like that. Even if you feel some type of way, and it's not good to hold those grudges or hold on to negative feelings and emotions. It does not do serve you any well or good. You understand to be walking around just upset at people, mad about this, mad about that. You understand? So it's given that you're learning how to handle things. Okay, something's come to judgment. Okay, real shit. Some situation could have like made it all the way to like the ethers, you understand, to the divine judgment and things like that, right? Because we just saw justice with the high priestess. Perhaps you're the one bringing the justice and stuff like that, but the judgment is here. Okay, people could have been judging you, but the truth is out, and you're a real priestess. You're a high priestess. Okay, with powers that can bring forth justice. Okay, and balance and things like that. So more balance as you move forward, right? That part right there is giving somebody as well with love and romance and stuff like that, feelings, expressing them as well. Somebody you could find yourself expressing yourself, okay, a little bit more easily and things like that. And I don't know why I feel like this man, he like, I knew she wanted me, I knew that type of shit. I don't know. And it could be like a woman, you could be feeling the same way, but it's, oh my god. You understand? Somebody. Oh my God. Yeah, somebody likes you, period. You understand that part right there. Somebody likes you, and it's like you got these little tales about yourself. You understand that part right there. You could like somebody, but it's giving somebody likes you. You understand, and maybe you know it, and you don't know what to do about that. You know? You know what I'm saying? Because it's something about when my nose get to itching and stuff like that after certain things. It's um compliments from men. You understand? I'm gonna be honest. You understand? What else? What's going on, y'all? Compliments and stuff like that, especially when you're out at public or in public events or something, and you really just trying to keep to yourself. You understand? Mind your own business and stuff, but you get a lot of attention and things like that too. So my thing is, yeah, the way that just happened. You understand? I can't help it, y'all. So I do have my own tales, but if you don't know me, you don't know them. You understand? Real shit, and I will not tell you, right? So it's something I do like this. It's like I'm squinting, but I'm not looking at you either. It's weird, and it's like I close my eyes, but I don't really close them, and then my nose just crunch up, and it be like. And sometimes it could be, it's never because I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest about that too. It's not never really because the person who's giving the compliment is unattractive. I'm gonna be honest. That's not why. Okay. It's not because the person that's giving her, it's because you're making me blush or something, and I don't want to do that. Stop trying to make me feel some type of way, trying to tell me I'm looking prettier or whatever the case may be and stuff. And it's like I'm not in that mood or energy right now. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like somebody want to tell you cute when you trying to be, you trying to be like smooth at the same time. You're trying to be like strong and smooth and confident, but at the same time, I don't want to like, I'm not trying to, come off as soft and shit. You understand that part right there? I don't know how to describe this, but it's giving that. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't try to make me vulnerable or something like that. You understand? So it's something I do, and then it's like, and I'm finna go keep walking. I'm finna walk off. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't finna get into no trouble. You understand that part right there? So yeah. It is giving that, and I was wondering what is up. You understand? But I just seen something. I just been made aware of something by like looking up on somebody's social media shit, and I'm like, two of my niggas in the club, and I know they know about each other, looking nice. What he say? And I think these niggas trying to set me up. Oh my God, maybe I'm just paranoid. You understand? But no, I'm single. I don't got no mans or nothing like that on some real ass shit. I just be talking to people and stuff like that. You know what they say? He's like, I'm not a player. I just crush a lot. So I'm single and stuff like that for now. I don't know how long that's gonna last, y'all. You understand? That part. I don't know how long I'm gonna because it's giving it. You know, I don't know if I want to jump right into a relationship or something because it's like if I do, it got to be like real serious. But it's like at the same time, God telling me not to be like too rigid. You understand? To enjoy myself and all of that type of stuff. What God been telling y'all? Huh? What have God been telling y'all? What are y'all, your intuition, whatever it is? What has it been telling y'all? Because I ain't gonna lie to you. You understand? Mom's been telling me to play it smooth and shit like that. So that's what I've been doing. Okay. I've been chilling and I've been playing it smooth. Okay. So we got the tower here with the high priestess energy here. Okay. So we got page of cups here. Somebody is shocking somebody, saying something to somebody. Did you send a message? Okay. A message could have been sent out to someone. Okay. And it's like somebody could like somebody. Like I just said, somebody could like you. You could like somebody. It's what I'm saying here. I see somebody's having a new beginning. Okay. As well. And they stepping into their new beginning. And this could be causing some sort of a tower. Okay. With somebody actually seeing somebody. Right. And it's like somebody seeing somebody in person. Real shit. 1111. Somebody, you and somebody's in alignment with each other or something like that. So this person, you could only know them like, you know how certain people you only would see them on social media and shit like that. Is given like a situation like that where it's like you will end up in the same vicinity, okay, at the same event place or something like that. Is somebody, you understand what I'm saying, and you actually get to see this person in person, you understand, and it's like that's the person that you've been watching or whoever the case may be type shit, you understand. But up in this card is represent that's brought forth a whole bunch of changes. I see a bunch of monarch butterflies and things like that. Somebody's been going through a renewal or a rebirth or something like that as well. Some about a squirrel that is like, you know, that squirrel got some thoughts, period. Could have seen a squirrel that seemed like it's not a normal squirrel recently or some shit like that. Like this motherfucker right here know who I am. Period. You understand? But I'm not talking about like a person, but it could be that too. But it was a real squirrel, a real squirrel. Looked me dead in my damn eyes, you understand? And then it was like, I'm not even playing. It was weird. I was just sitting outside on a stoop, you know, and this wasn't even recent. It was probably like 2 weeks ago. And a squirrel, a big squirrel and a baby squirrel. That part too. It was not alone. It was a little bitty baby squirrel lagging right behind it. You understand? And the squirrel will walk past my path, and then did just go, keep going. The shit stopped and looked at me. You hear me? Literally. And I'm like, what the hell going on with you? Because why are you looking at me, you know? And then you looking at me, and it's not that far from me. And I'm like, what the fuck? You understand? But then there was a baby squirrel right behind it. You understand? And I think he was like looking at me like to, you know, that not to harm it or some shit like that. You know, after I saw the little baby squirrel lagging right behind it. You understand? So it's like some crazy shit been going on. Real shit. Things been changing, shaking up, twisting, turning, all kind of, and baby, that's what they want to do to you. You understand? They want to twist you and turn you and all kind of shit, all kind of way. And let's say like if you would have been a bottle of something, a bottle of soda pop, you understand what he said? Like up in K-pop Demon Hunters, my little soda pop, my little soda pop. They sitting there just shaking that shit. You understand? Trying to shake that shit up to cause an eruption, okay? Something like that where you, so you could blow up or something like that, lose your control, lose, and yeah, because something about you having control over yourself is like you got control over your mind, control over the way that you're moving and all of that type of shit, you understand? And it's given like, that's why you're so powerful, okay? You've been out here alchemizing and tempering energy, you understand? And it's like you're becoming powerful as a result of it, okay? You said don't fuck with them. They will eat nuts. I suppose you should be fine. What the hell? I don't got no nuts, so you're right. Okay. Oh my God, that part right there. So yeah, I don't know what they will be eating out here. We in the inner city. I don't think nuts growing on these trees out here or in none of these bushes. I'm not sure. You never know what's in whose yard. You want that type of shit, right? So we got the tower here with the Ace of Pentacles coming out. Something solid. Something you finna catch a nut. You understand that part? Is giving that as well. You understand? Understand the what do you call that? The imagery up in the situation. You know that squirrel or not? That's the thing about it. The squirrel, I ain't gonna lie. One side of the face was big as hell, and I'm like, is this squirrel deformed? But no, it's given like they probably had a nut or something up in their jaw, some food or something. They do store them up in their jaws. You understand that part right there? So it's giving that somebody catching a nut. You understand? And I'm talking about like healthy stuff, but you understand some of y'all. I don't know what that is. You understand? Because it's too early for all of that. You understand? But it's giving that, not really, not at all. You understand? Especially when you confident in yourself and all of that type of shit. And she said, "What? I look good. I like to fuck them when the sun up." You understand that part right there? Somebody, it's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. A whole lot of money or something like that coming in, right? Something about you being able to pay attention to details and stuff like that. And it's like, it's causing some sort of a tower. Okay, somebody is like been going back and forth with their selves, okay, or because of something that they heard or know or something, and then it's like their own thoughts and stuff like that too. So it's conflicted, right? And it's like there's either a situation where somebody need to make a choice or a decision or some sort of compromise up in the situation, is what I'm seeing here, or somebody just have not been talking to somebody, because I'm seeing a Queen of Swords here, King of Swords, and it's like somebody's wanting to leave or do something. They feel like that's the right thing for them to do, and a woman is like, she looking at somebody else. There's another woman here and stuff, and it's like this woman knows something about this other woman too, real shit, and this woman is having a new beginning and stuff like that, and it's like, you know how when you see somebody so excited for something, but you already know that sometimes they should not be excited for it because you that type of shit, and it's like, I'm gonna just leave people alone. You understand? And let them have their own experiences rather than share whatever it is I know about whatever it is that they got going on or whatever's going to happen that might not be so good because they so happy right now. I'm gonna let this person enjoy their joy or happiness. Period. That type of shit. And I think you avoided a storm because of that with the tower in the reverse. You understand? Because it's like you could see something, you could know some stuff, but it's given, I'm going to just mind my business. You understand? That type of shit right there, okay? I'm going to just mind my business. And then what I'm seeing here is a tower happening or something, some change is happening, okay? And it's like some people deciding to partner with each other or work together. So let's see what's going on with this energy, because this shit is crazy. You know why I started off this video like that. So I'm seeing there somebody, you rejected something that people did not expect you to reject, or you rejected someone, okay, is what I'm seeing here. Somebody was rejected, and it's given like something that's like a little bit fair as well, that somebody defends themselves or protects their energy, is whatever it is. It's like Queen of Cups. The moon energy here is giving Pisces energy as well, with the Four of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. This woman knew ahead of time to focus on her own personal stability and security, to secure her foundation, is what I'm seeing here. She could sense people coming for her energy or her power or something like that, okay? And it's given this person was already protected, okay? Somebody could also be protected by the justice system, is what I'm seeing there as well. There's police with the Knight of Swords and the Justice, okay, as well. Somebody also is like an action that needed to be taken, okay? And it's like the person knows exactly what action to take, and they take the right action, right? And then she ends up you bringing in a whole bunch of wealth and stuff like that too. Now it's like you could see somebody going through some stuff, real shit, and it's like this person was like, I don't know, you understand? Very excited about some stuff, but that ain't the only thing I heard, y'all. You understand? Because I don't know if a girl is really beautiful and she really don't fuck with men. That's the truth. And she got pretty eyes and stuff, but she really don't really fuck with men like that. You understand? Real shit. And it, um, and it's given like I was hearing Janae Aiko, and it's like, what's that song called with her, Omarion, right? And it's Chris Brown. So she said, if yo dude come close to me, he gonna wanna ride off in a ghost with me. I might let the boy chauffeur me, but he gotta eat the booty like groceries, and he gotta get rid of these hoes for me. And she says that's how it's supposed to be. If he wants me to expose the freak, you understand that part right there. Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Somebody's been real out here riding around. You understand? It's like that part too. Getting ridden, hopping from car to car, all of that type of shit. You understand? Some female as well. Okay. This one could mess with men. Okay, but it was giving gay. I ain't gonna lie. Period. It was giving like somebody that the people don't really know the person gay, but that person is gay, my baby, and she's with another girl, the other girl buying her things and doing all of this type of stuff and stuff like that, and it's just be like they cool and coming off as it's cool and I'm doing this for you because it's your day, it's your time, it's this and that, woo woo. But one of them they is one of the, you know what I'm saying? Period. Gay. So if y'all fellas been having a hard time with this pretty woman, it's because she not really thinking about y'all like that, whoever she is. You understand? She a little gay. You understand? On some real shit. She'll go for a woman before she go for a man. On some, that's the truth. Okay? So I peep this about somebody. I don't even watch these people. I don't know them, but it's just seeing a person a little bit, I could just tell it's something going on with that girl. You understand? And then I was hearing that when I woke up this morning, and that was the people I was thinking about. And it was like, God tell you to pay attention to certain things when certain messages coming to you. So my thing is, I know that song in the Janae Aiko talking about a man, but it's giving it's a woman talking about another woman. You understand that part right there? Like, I might let the girl show for me, but she got it, that all that type of stuff. I'm not even playing. So somebody, it is what it is. You comfortable with your sexuality or no? I guess I'm telling the truth, right? And so there is somebody investing time, energy, and nurture. Sometimes you got to be careful, okay, when you just trying to be a friend to certain girls and stuff like that, and you looking out for them. I'm talking to the other women because it's giving somebody not gay. But the other, you hear me, you being too nice to this girl. You period. Then they get gay, baby. That's it, and sometimes you're not gay and you don't gotta do nothing to them to none of that type of shit. And then the girl just start behaving gaily. You understand real shit. And it's like this girl, she just investing in somebody, trying to give them the rundown about how this and that go and all this and that and woo woo woo. But it's almost like how pimping go. You understand when you put a bitch on and then they get all indebted, they feel forever indebted to you and things like that. You can go get her some new clothes, get her a new wig and shit like that. Period. Get her some new shoes and stuff. You put a bitch on, do her makeup, send her out there. You understand? And they before you send them out there, you tell them how beautiful they look and all this and that and stuff like that. You know how the pimping and shit like that go, right? And then now she's forever indebted to you and stuff like that. But listen, and like somebody you could be doing, you could be, because it's given like that. She might just end up wanting you after doing all of that shit for her and stuff like that. Okay, so it's giving that as well. Somebody is like you rested and found clarity up in a certain situation about a certain situation, some certain people situation. You understand? And it's like it ain't got nothing to do with you, but it did. Because I'm gonna tell you the truth. It's like the girl investing in this other woman and trying to do flaunting her around for her to appeal to a certain particular man. That's the honest to God truth. But it's like there's some other shit gonna be going on because of that, when people moving with bad intentions and stuff like that too. And then it's like then it just don't go the way that they plan it to go. It go a different type of way. And then now you got a conundrum up on your fucking hands. Now you got a little crazy bitch that won't go away. You understand? And you a woman and you never dealt with that type of shit before, and you wonder why the fuck what the fuck did I do? What hits did I give, bitch, when you sitting there swiping your credit cards and all all that type of shit, everything you done did, you understand? Peace, love, and light. Everything you done did that's not normal. When you just want to be friends and meeting somebody and shit like that, all that investing in that woman, Real shit. It's the truth. Okay? So, yeah, somebody y'all could be literally getting and planning y'all wedding or investing into something like that. Somebody is that's what I'm seeing there. Okay, and it's giving like something about you being busy, but you not too busy to see what see what's going on or see this. You understand? Period. So it's giving like somebody kind of caught up. Okay, that's the truth too. I'm not even gonna lie. With it's like, why are you doing all of this nice stuff for me? Somebody could have felt like that too, and wanted to ask that, like, why this girl being so nice to me and this and that and the third and stuff like that. And it's given like because they young, they attractive, and all this type of stuff, and you get them while they young, and then you can mold them with that seven of pentacles there, right? And you invest in them and all that type of stuff. Okay, so it is what it is. So what's going on here with this energy now? Can we like just go listen? Yeah, that somebody's been refusing to answer somebody's calls and stuff like that too. Is what I'm seeing here. Somebody's been refusing to act like they supposed to be working together with somebody, but that person been calling and stuff, and they haven't been answering the phones. So this could be with a family situation as well, where it's like the people not answering the phone for somebody that's in the family that's been calling. It's what I'm seeing there with that rejection and stuff like that. God's protection and is God's redirection as well. Them not answering the phone and stuff like that could just go into somebody's favor, somebody else's favor. Somebody sabotaging their own destiny with the star card here. Somebody could be a celebrity. Okay, is what I'm seeing there. And it's like they've been holding back due to some sort of lies. Period. Somebody don't want to fuck with somebody because they a thief. Four of Pentacles, Seven of Swords with the Star card. They stole from a celebrity. You let a woman come around you as well. Somebody you've been investing in your time, your energy, your resources, and she still stole from you. Then she go all pretty and all of that type of stuff and stealing and shit. That's how it be. You understand? So somebody is like they thought they had somebody that they could fuck with like that, right? And then it's the eight. Then they Eight of Cups, and then they fucked around and learned the very important lesson. You understand? Peace, love, and light. Then we got the Six of Cups. Now they wanting to go back towards somebody that they met in the past or rekindle a friendship or something like that. Like I said in the beginning, there's some of them people been praying for peace between them and other people, better times. To be able to control their energy and stuff like that. But I definitely see some sort of reconciliation here. Somebody been all up in their head about some situation with somebody because they know they need to proceed with caution. And it's like somebody thought somebody had bad thoughts or something like that of them too. But that person didn't. You understand? Had bad thoughts. It's like they was just mad and probably snapping and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, going off because of a certain situation or something like that. And then it's like somebody like, okay, well, if you don't want me here, they don't want me there, I'm gonna leave. You understand? And it wasn't that. Okay, peace, love, and light. So the Star card with the Two of Cups there. So somebody, and I'm hearing that, and as I don't know why, somebody who really loves me. And it's like somebody is like they get what they need and they rest and stuff like that. Somebody also like sneakily gave somebody something too, a disease or something too, and that person had to get some medicine and stuff, and then whatever medicine, and it's like they got to take some time to themselves, and they been resting and shit like that. But it's not that. That's not it. Somebody is somebody. Period. Period. Somebody who really loves me. You understand? He said, there's no other remedy strong enough for me. Just her. Peace, love, and light. That part right there. So somebody is like, there's no other remedy strong enough for him. Because I'm sitting there talking about medicine. They ain't need no medicine. That's not the person's problem either, period. That part right there is somebody in particular. You understand that this person feels like they brighten up their days like the sunshine. You understand real shit. And it's like whenever this person is close to this person and stuff like that, that person, even family, I'm gonna be honest, your family, even my baby, that part right there, your family even look at you like that. Like you're like the one that brightens everybody's days and stuff like that. And as long as you happy, we happy. You understand? Somebody, your family is going through some deep healing. You understand? Peace, love, and light. Peace, love, and light. Your family is going through deep healing, and you could be, it could be like your spirit, your soul family as well, growing with a lot of love, blessings, and stuff like that, getting bigger, stronger. With that Ten of Cups, there is giving like it's becoming a full family high priestess here. Okay, so you are knowing this as well. Okay, Ten of Cups. Queen of Wands. You are the life of the parties. Your family love you. You are very charismatic, charming. Everybody likes when you are around. With the Four of Wands, when there are family events, holidays, and stuff like that, everybody wants you around and stuff like that. Everybody has a good time because of you and things like that, y'all. I don't know who this person is. Talk about some go to your children. Don't tell me what to do. I'm here talking to my children right now, bitch. Talking to them, talking to all of them. That part right there. You better go mind your business. That part right there. You understand? Talking about some that. You don't tell nobody what to do. Period. My children are good, bitch. You understand? All of them. All 50, 11,000. I don't know. You understand? But it's a lot of them, God tells me. You understand? And they all good and they gonna be good. You understand? Mind your business. Real shit. Go tend to yourself. Ugly looking at. Seven of Pentacles here. So Six of Cups here with the Seven of Pentacles here. So yes, somebody's been investing their time, their energy, their nurture and resources and stuff like that into their children, into their connections with other people to grow them, to make them stronger, to make them healthy. You understand? Period. Well-being is very important to this individual. The well-being of themselves and the well-being of them children's and the well-being of everybody else that they're supporting. You understand what I'm saying? This person is doing their job. How about you go do yours? Real shit, on some real shit. So somebody, they sit around, their feelings be hurting and stuff like that because they seeing you constantly doing what you doing, and it's like this person been trying to stop you from hermiting, stop you from becoming more and more enlightened and stuff like that, full of light and things like that, learning whatever it is that you need to learn and stuff like that. And it's given, they got caught up. You understand? They caught up in some shit as well. And it's like you don't even fuck with them. So, some of y'all might be just noticing people randomly, especially when you on social media and stuff like that. You understand? People talking shit and stuff. But you're prepared. You're ready. Your comebacks be effortless and be real motherfucking quick and straight to the motherfucking point. It's like a target, and it's like you're gonna hit that bitch every motherfucking time. Ding 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 ding. Bitch, that part right there. So what I'm seeing here as well, somebody's mother is in between two people. It could be the man's mama or something like that, and she could be in support of this other woman. I see King of Wands, Empress, Queen of Wands, right? Somebody could have somebody pregnant, but I see somebody like this man could have just got a new raise or something new or something like that, something material or something like that as well. Peace, love, and light. I don't know what's going on with this man, but it's like something just given, he's just gotten something, okay? And I'm gonna be honest about this because I ain't never seen this here, but it's the truth. I probably talk like that, but it's actually shown in the deck. Okay? There's a couple here, right? And somebody looking at the couple and stuff like that ain't about shit. They love each other, they holding hands and stuff like that. But it's somebody over here, they really not wanting nobody, but they looking at what these people, the God talking about some that fake ass shit. Period. And like, you know what I'm saying? They looking at somebody else's relationship like that shit is fake or something like that on some. I don't know if it is or not. You understand? But this could be the way somebody is thinking about some people. It's like they probably got together to spite somebody that don't give a fuck about them. That part right there, you understand? Like I just said, like let's ding 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 ding. Somebody, that part right there, it's giving them somebody that got in a relationship or something like that with somebody, partner with somebody to spite somebody else. You understand? And it is like they could be rejected, that person or whatever the case may be, and the person don't give a fuck. The person don't care about who they with. None of that type of shit. You understand? It's like somebody could be trying to make somebody mad by flaunting around with the new person or something like that out in the getter, holding hands OnlyFans. I don't know what the fuck they doing, but somebody really just hermiting and enlightened about all this money that they got going coming in after they done just helped other people get some money or something, resources, sent blessings out to others, is giving a rainmaker. You understand? And then it's like you do your thing and then you sit there and watch the wait to see if certain people get blessed like you've been wanting them to. Certain people have been, right? And so you knowing it's your turn. You understand? Peace, love, and light. That's what I'm seeing there. So it's looking like that. So you got a whole lot of wealth coming in. And what I was just telling y'all, a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. That part right there. And it's earned. This is money that you earned and things like that as well. You understand? It's also a result of you going in different directions and stuff like that. You understand? Choosing different than what you normally would. Some of y'all, it's like you staying away from your type because your type ain't shit. You understand that part right there? And you know that shit. So you know you're gonna, even though it seemed like it's open and available to me, you know what I'm saying? No, I ain't gonna go to the tourist, that one right there. You understand? I actually am feeling like something. I feel a little lucky about going towards this person right here that is not really my type. They not somebody I'd normally go for. Things like that. Looking, it's like a stream coming from this bowl, like of water, like a lake, a river pouring. You understand that part? And it's like all that bullshit around it, the smokes, the what looks like a bat's wing right there poking out. Then it's a snake coming out slithering and shit like that. It's giving like chutes and ladders. You know, you make the wrong choice here as going right back down the ladder, or you're going to be going down the chute. You understand? So this person is ready to make the right choice. Okay, it's what I'm seeing here with this Seven of Cups or decision here. And it's somebody that's young and fine and vibrant, loud, and, you know, playful, all of that type of stuff. Could have been trying to get this person's attention. Somebody realizing that somebody's also just a taker. You understand that part right there? And it's like they just be giving and giving and giving, and that person just doing their own thing and stuff like that, and just eating it up. You understand? You could show that part right there. I don't know what the hell I'm hearing, some weird shit. Because somebody you like to eat, we love to eat. I love to eat, but it's giving somebody else, stay around somebody else eating or something, and a person like you know how to pack that, put it down there, eat that shit. You eat fast, girl, boy. What the fuck wrong with you? You understand that part right there? I don't know. Okay, but the Nine of Cups here. Some of you, like I just said, you like food, my baby. That part right there too. And it's like somebody you get real happy and stuff like that when you get what you want and stuff like that as well. Ace of Swords here. That's what I'm seeing here. But yeah, somebody is like, you got to learn to give back to others. You can't just be out here taking and taking and taking. Real shit. Somebody needs to learn that lesson. Ace of Swords, and they probably been taking, and you understand, from somebody. So what am I seeing here? 3 people come together. That's the 5 of Cups. If you add them up. Somebody rejecting people like that. You're not really choosing because you letting people show you what they rather do, who they rather be with, and things like that. Then people ending up in these 5 of Cups situations, my baby. And it's like, yeah, that you the one that they keep overlooking. It's your cups there and stuff like that. Your cup is the one they keep passing up and shit. God saying that's for your preservation. You understand? Period. And it's like, it's the truth. And it's like you also manifesting, and it's some things that you want. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes to get what you what strikes your fancy right away and stuff like that could get in the way of what you want, right? So be okay with the fact that certain people hasn't chosen you. You know, I don't think you would have got the outcome that you would have desired by fucking with them anyways. It's looking like that here. Okay, peace, love, and light. So you're getting what you want with the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups now. Ace of Swords. So you've been speaking the truth. Somebody been a little confused because somebody's very beautiful, my baby, or very fine, sexy, attractive, and stuff like that, right? So it's like somebody is like, they've been spending time with somebody, okay, and you could have good conversations. All of that type of shit is what I'm seeing here with a certain person in particular. And it's like somebody gives somebody a chance and stuff like that, and then that person stole from them. okay? And but they really like that person, and they chose that person over you. You understand? Real shit. So it's like now I see you, whatever it is that you was waiting on. Look at this, it's adding up. Ace of Swords with the Ace of Cups. Nine of Cups, you just chose to love yourself and stay to yourself and reject what is not, what you think is not good for you, because it's giving that. Like, you could think people are attractive, but I'm hearing that, like what I be saying, like, I'm not a player. You understand? I'm not a player. I just crush a lot. I might flirt with you or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But when push comes to shove, I'm only going for who I want, right? And exactly. So you got the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups here. So you're going to get what you want because you know how to move. You know how to get what you want. And I'm hearing she's got to have it. You understand? So it's giving that like you're on a mission. Period. And it's like you've healed, you've reflected, you've rested, you understand, and now you have clarity and insight into whatever it is, these situations, even the ones that brought you to hurt and pain in the first place that you had to heal from. So now you're moving in ways that are helping you, propelling you towards your whatever it is that you actually desire within your heart. And I think you're moving towards people who actually resonate with what it is inside of your heart as well. So you're only connecting with people who you are aligned with and stuff like that too. You understand? So the Ace of Swords and the King of Pentacles. That way you stay out of trouble. You know, when it's like you're going to chase this and chase that, waterfalls and what they say, you know, you would stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. You understand? Ace of Swords with the Tower card here. Somebody like they damn near somebody could have like had an experience where it's like they fucked around and find out. You understand? Real shit. And it's like something that was supposed to be fun and things like that turned out to be a little bit troubling with the nine of wands here. Now this person don't really date so easy. They don't give conversation even out too easily. You understand? Real shit. And it's giving like somebody you're so powerful, you got that gift where you can speak things into existence and stuff like that, right? I see you've been lately like focused on more of like solving issues, solving problems, and you definitely did are rejecting somebody. You definitely are rejecting somebody. I'm gonna keep it real with you, okay? And it's like something about it's because of their friends, okay? That type of shit too, okay? Somebody in a public, okay? Six of Wands, Seven of Swords, Two of Cups, and it's like they got a relationship and stuff like that, but they could be hiding it, okay? And a family and stuff like that is supporting them and things like that too. Where this relationship and things like that is concerned is what I'm seeing here. And I feel like somebody is offering a cup to somebody and they not taking that cup, okay? And it's like, don't think because I'm not getting the person that I want or whatever at this time I'm going, because it's giving somebody going to get what they want. They person just got lessons to learn. Real shit. Exactly. About running after every shiny new looking thing and stuff like that on some real shit. So it's like you still not going. You that part right there. Ace of Swords with the star card there. Somebody they still not going, right? Even if it's not about a specific person, you want a specific type of love. Period. You want a specific type of love. Ace of Swords, Ten of Wands, my baby. You want a specific type of person, a partner. You understand? Confidant, whatever you want to call it. You know what that is. You know what a friend is. You want something very, very, very fucking specific. You understand? Is what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing like, and if I ever fall in love again, I will be sure that the lady is a friend. So yeah, somebody's on that. You understand? Period. They want somebody that they can have, that they can keep. That person be a friend. You know what I'm saying to them? Somebody where they can get escape from the rest of the world too. My baby, look at this shit. You understand? Everybody, there's a city out there. Woo, woo. They want somebody that they can go get away from everything and everybody with. They don't got time for all of that bullshit. Everybody want to be out in the public every day doing this and doing that, partying, looking for the next this and that, on trying to catch the next flight all the damn time, everything like that. Hopping in this car, hopping in that car. Real shit. They out at the club. You table hopping. Just because niggas got bottles and shit like that. People been being watched and they don't want that no more. They ready to chill out. They ready to settle down and stuff like that, but not in a way where they actually just settling. They want what they want. They're not settling. That's the whole point. People are is Emperor, Ace of Swords, okay? And somebody not playing because they got a whole big ass empire to run and shit like that. So they not finna just let anybody in and let anybody close to them and all of that type of shit. They are very fucking specific about this, okay? Very direct, probably even to other people. You understand? I hear some of y'all like, I got a woman, I got a lady. You know, I'm good. You know already. You understand? Period. Because you smart and you know that these people just coming with bad intentions and shit like that. Some of them as thieves and pillagers and stuff like that as well. Some of them to just literally attach themselves to you while you because you're successful. You understand that type of shit as well. Period. What you saying down there, Kai? It's the most I done seen you talking, honey. You said big facts. Fuck that human experience. I'm ready for that divine timing. Okay, right. That part right there. Okay, what you say? We was talking about it before. What we said when divine timing meets opportunity or whatever the case may be as well. You understand? So when that time comes, you better be ready. You understand? Real shit. And in the meantime, be ready and with optimism as well, because it's whatever it is, it's coming. You understand? You gonna get that. You understand that part right there? You just can't be settling for anything in real shit. You got to know what and who and stuff like that to say no to. Every party ain't want to actually indulge in either, go to and stuff like that too. Every cup that is handed to you is not meant to be taken or drink from. You understand? You got to protect yourself in a way that you know that contributes to the fact that you not with the bullshit. Period. You already done nipped a whole lot of shit in the bud, and you would hate to have to do it again. You know, that type of shit. But if you got to, because you're moving now like this with this big Ace of Swords, if you got to, you got to. But you would hate to have to. You understand that part right there? So it's giving you getting what you want, okay? And you're gonna be so happy, so happy. Your ass might be like crying. Some people like they get so happy they jump in the air. Oh my God! Some people that's like they get the crying and they break down. Either way it goes, you understand. You're gonna be happy as fuck. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Okay, it's the truth. Okay, so somebody you talking to could be very, very. This could be a wealthy man. Okay, or somebody who's well established where their career and things like that is concerned. Okay, is what I'm seeing here. You could have went towards somebody as well to get away from some sort of conflict and situation drama where people are constantly coming for your energy, coming for your power, wanting you to your position is what I'm hearing as well. Okay. Eight of Swords. Somebody got caught up with some of their choices, one of their choices or something. I ain't gonna lie. A whole bunch of drama, bullshit like that, kicked off this past energy or something like that. You're not trying to get put up in no fucked up ass situations like that again. Okay? Somebody is very established where their career is concerned. You understand? You were smart too. It's okay. This person could be like in a school or something like that. This could be your office, okay? I see bookshelves full of books. Some of them got knickknacks and shit like that on you, so you could have some items and things like that that are very precious, very valuable, and things like that. One of a kinds. I'm hearing memorabilia. I'm hearing like what do you call it? Relics. All kind of shit, my baby. And it's like you can't just have bums around you. Period. People that don't know shit. People don't know about shit. They not smart. They do some dumb ass shit just because they think this. Well, they work for money. Let me put it in my purse. Let me put it in my pocket. No, you got. I've been to smack the shit out of somebody, bro. Some real shit. Cause what the fuck? Come on now. That's crazy. You understand? Yeah, you gotta, and nobody wants to have to watch their fucking back or watch their belongings all the fucking time. Y'all barely let people come in my house, bro. I can tell you how many times my family come in my house. I might let the kids spend nights and stuff like that, but adults and stuff like that, I don't have too much company, period, point blank. You understand? They don't even be wanting to sit in this bitch too long because it come off like I'm a boring or something like that. Or most of the time, we already be having stuff planned to do and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of crazy. It's full card here is what I'm seeing here. So somebody wanted to take a risk. Can I take a dive in your ocean? That's what I'm hearing. You understand? Can I take a dive in your ocean? I swear I'm drowning, swear I'm drowning, swear I'm drowning, babe. You fuck me good, I'm talking good until I'm lazy, babe. Never had nothing like yours. This shit is crazy, babe. Oh, yeah, crazy. Somebody feel like that, you understand? Queen of Swords here, and it's like you know what you working with, so you ain't fucking with just anybody. Period. You don't care. That part right there. You don't care how long it takes and stuff like that to it is what it is, period. You put too much work and effort into yourself. You don't care who pass you up that you ain't fucking with anyways. All of that type of stuff. And it's like you're just not just going for just anybody. You want somebody that you could trust. You want the loyal soldier. You understand, the one that was walking around with that damn the thing like they ready to, do you know what I'm saying? Take a motherfucker down if they fuck with you. You understand that part right there? You only want somebody who is completely loyal to you and nobody else, right? And it's given like that's why you're gonna get it, because you haven't settled for anything less, and that actually exists. It's just like, would that be somebody that you would normally choose? Nope, because it's not what you say. It's not really your type. You understand? But you doing something different now. You shaking shit up now. You understand? You're moving with logic now. Now you got smart in your brain instead of dumb in your brain, right? You got some damn intelligence and stuff like that. You learn some lessons and things like that, and now you're able to apply them because you know how to and things like that, right? And it's like, yeah, and now that things are changing because you're not accepting what you once accepted. You're no longer running after people either, chasing people. Her heart in the cage, bruh. Her heart down under that chair in the cage, bro. You can't get to it, bro. She not just giving her love and her heart out. You probably show love. Show love. Showing love is different than actually being in love and all of that type of shit. And you understand that part right there. So you're not doing that unless you know you can do that. Okay, that's what I'm seeing there. You're healed finally. Okay. Also, somebody needs to heal, so they need to listen to you. Okay, that part right there, temperance. And it's like, this may be a person that needs to apply peace methods in their life. You understand? Woosah, breathe, take a break, take a step back from everything and everybody and stuff like that as well at times. Okay, I'm also seeing Sagittarius. There's a Sagittarius woman who's wanting to reconcile with somebody. I don't know. It could be another woman. You could have had beef or something like that with a family member, a Sagittarius woman or something like that too. I see two, or it's two people with their backs turned to each other as well. You understand that part right there? What I said is two conflicting, the way that you think and this other person think, and sometimes that's not a bad thing. You understand? But you and somebody both got your backs turned towards each other or something like that too. But when I'm looking at it this way, now y'all both talking to each other, right? And then it's like somebody saying something that they can't do, whatever you want, and this and that's conflicting with another person, what they want and stuff like that, real shit. And it's like you messing in these different people, and it's reminding me of Mace. You understand that song that I be singing and stuff like that? But the reason why that is so, the situation is like that, is because somebody never spoke. So somebody never spoke, and they expect somebody to sit there and be a good girl, a loyal good girl, whatever the fuck to what. You understand? But they not speaking and telling that person what they want from them and things like that too. So somebody feel like whatever you was going through or something like that, they watching you, they seeing that you're healed and stuff like that too. Now they understand why you've been moving the way you've been moving. And then they will do some dirty stuff because it'll seem like you're moving in a bad way. So it's really them doing the bad thing. Their intentions is bad. You know what I'm saying? When you just moving a certain way to keep yourself safe, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. And it is like also they could just have their back turned because you get a lot of attention, whoever this man is. They don't like that. They don't like that they woman or whoever getting a whole bunch of attention, and so they don't want to give them attention. That's a fucking I don't know how to describe it, but it's bad. You want on some real shit. It's toxic, okay? Whereas like they only really truly might want, when it comes to a romantic thing, they only want that attention from one person. That one person sees so many other people loving on this person. What I said, everybody love you, girl, not just me. You need somebody who understands that and still accepts you and loves you still full-heartedly, wholeheartedly, protects you and everything like that, because you are somebody that everybody loves. So you can't be with somebody who is so jealous of you and things like that, or jealous of the attention that you get from others, because you can't help the attention that you get from others. That is God's way of making you who you are. And you get a whole lot of love out here, and you're supposed to. You're somebody who also gives a lot of love. You understand? So you deserve that. So whoever this sour person is, you might just need to let them alone. You understand? Let them alone, let them go. You hear how I'm talking like the ancestors talking. I don't talk like that. Let them alone. You understand? That part right there. That means leave that person alone. Real shit, because it's like exactly, but they think a little bit different than you and stuff like that. Then they get jealous and stuff too easily. Somebody getting a whole lot of attention, that person, that's when they want to talk shit about them. That's when they want to talk shit about you the most. But then you so protected, you understand, from whoever this individual is that's always got some slick ass shit to say when people are showing you love and stuff like that, okay? And it's like the truth about it is, this is how he would hope for you to be, but your confidence too high. Oh, he don't love me. He think about he with another bitch. He ain't talking to me. All this nigga, your ass ain't thinking about whoever he is. And God bless you. Thank you. That part right there. Because whoever he is tripping. I ain't gonna even lie. Get your big. He wants you to all to himself. Somebody wants somebody that they can have all to. They said they're gonna have problems all their life wanting to be like that. Okay, well I can't have nobody all to myself. Then I'm gonna stay single. Stay single. Quit get mad at bitches. Quit get mad at women for living and being loved and stuff like that. And being, you know what I'm saying? Quit getting mad at them because people love them and they getting attention and stuff like that. Move forward with peace in your heart or something like that, right? I don't know, but it's giving that a peaceful collaboration, peaceful connection. That's what you're moving towards. That's the honest to God truth. Okay, so yes, because somebody's a weirdo. I don't care. I'm just keep it real. Yeah, because you can't be just so weird like that towards somebody. And if you don't want what they want, you don't want them. Why you all up in their fucking business? Why you want them in your business? What I tell y'all before, I said, why you keep stressing me? Why you want to be next to me? When you with them niggas, you always be trying to flex on me. You understand that part right there? Like, but you always got me on your mind, sir. Please go do a cleanse. You understand, on some real ass shit. Cause I don't like that. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Three of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles there. Okay? Like seriously, that don't make no sense, right? It don't make a sense at all. They trying to get in the way of your destiny. You understand? You see how that Knight of Swords coming at that person as she supported by both light and dark forces, energy. They're all the way around this bitch. You understand? So it's like, why are you steady even trying to attack that person? They not thinking about you enough to fall off. Period. They coming up. And if you already up, why the fuck is you looking down trying to keep somebody else down that's coming up instead of allowing them to come up? Like, you should be attending to your situation and making sure you solid in your situation before God and them knock your ass down a few notches, but because you constantly looking at this person that's coming up and you want them to keep on trying to push them down while they coming up, right? You mind your own business. It sounds so simple, but it's really big. Mind your own business. You got business to mind. So why the fuck are you all in mind? You don't agree with me. Don't you understand? Can't see eye to eye, all that type of shit, but you're steady up in this person's business. It don't make sense to me. Seven of Wands, it's saying you already protected. You already know already that person will try to cause problems. Girl, they're going to try to cause problems when you get into this contract. You finna sign a contract or work together with some people, and it's giving wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. It's going to require you to take a risk or something like that. And then listen, when I say, can I take a dive in your ocean? It just might be somebody that you end up fucking with, right? But on some healing shit with that big ass amethyst crystal up in her hand, it's coming off as, you know what I'm saying? And your feelings and emotions just might come spark and fly and all kind of stuff, but it's looking like it might start off as working and things like that, serious shit, right? That's what I'm seeing there. So yeah, whoever that person is that's in there acting like they can't see, the perspective that they need to be seeing in the first place, and they so judgmental of the person. And I'm gonna be honest, why? Because they feel like you don't need all of that. They already got it. They can take care of you, this and that and the third. But are they doing that shit now? Nope. Okay, they not doing it now. I'm just the star card with this cup. They could be doing it already for somebody else, but not you, because the other person getting down with what they putting out there. You understand? The other person is whoever else they fuck with. They getting with the program, whatever they program is. You got your own program. You understand? And both of y'all got different programs and run very strict programs, and you got your beliefs and your principles and morals and this and that you standing on. And then that other person got theirs, and it ain't even about that. They just need a bit that can get down with what they got going on and all the way they want to live their life and stuff like that. And they not wanting to commit to one person and all this and that. And it's like, just let me close it out then, bro. Who says that we really have to be together? Nobody, right? And God say, what I want actually is out there and it exists and I can have it if I focus hard enough. You understand? You should twirl that damn string around that biggest star right there and it's willing it in. So if we don't want the same thing and stuff like that, exactly, are we truly in alignment with each other? Just because some shit said it was meant to be that we be together or this or that, the girl, you was what the fuck is going on right now? Real shit, you in there. You in there, real shit. And it's like, you understand? Then that's they fear. 9 swords missing and 10 to make this a whole and complete a cycle, but you here with the ace, right? Like we started off, and you know what you want and stuff, so you're not settling for anything less. And God bless you, like I said, because it's looking like you being like that, you're getting your wishes fulfilled. You got 2 cards here, one on the table that represents that wish fulfillment coming in for you, which is the 9 of cups. It's also talking about asking, you shall receive, no matter what it is. So yeah, people trying to sabotage your wish fulfillment. They want to know what you want. They want to know what your wish fulfillment is. And it's like, why would I tell y'all? Period. Do you know how manifestations work? I don't gotta tell y'all. I'm not supposed to either. Right? And it's like, it's between me and God, and I will know once it presents. Exactly. Once it's presented to me, what to say. Once divine timing meets opportunity and a synchronicity, I will know. It's not for y'all to know. It's not for me to tell the world, right? And then it's looking at it, they just want to mess it up. 7 of swords towards your wishes and fulfillment. They just want to know to mess it up anyways. But yeah, you're going to be with somebody that you want to be with, whether it's like y'all just working together as partners and stuff, but whatever it is going to bring fulfillment to you, period. It's going to be fulfilling. Yeah. And it's going to help you to close out these tough cycles and stuff and things like that. This person, this friendship or connection is going to be so powerful and healing that you know not to fuck with anything that don't feel like that. It don't even got to be a sexual romantic encounter. It could just be friendship and stuff like that. And now you only want these type of people in your life. People who think like this, people who move like that, people who do what they say they're going to do, all of that type of shit like that. You understand? People who reciprocate your time, your energy, your resources, you want everything, efforts put into something. You understand? And it's like you already dreamed or know that you're going to get what you want to. You're intuitive. So trust your intuitions as you move forward to help you to improve your plans and secure your wish fulfillment is what I'm seeing here. It just required for you to do those changes that you made for them to like be solid. You understand what I'm saying? Don't be going back and forth with yourself. Don't be going back to what you left. All of that type of stuff. You have no reason to do that because what you want is in front of you, not behind you. You understand? So keep moving forward. And with that being said, I'm going to talk to y'all later. Peace, love, and light, everybody.